Hello and welcome everyone again to another video, and today we have some amazing battles by Memi. Basically it's his run to legend, and he hit legend with this team. It might not be all Holiday Cup, there could be some battles in the Ultra League, but again, whenever we feature these battles, like those people who hit legend early, we don't focus on the team, we focus on how they play the matchups. So he's running a team with a Dragon Double Cobalion. Now I know like double is kind of rare to get, but if you're one of those who grinded during the Wooloo Spotlight hour, you should have one. I myself have around 200 XLs. So yeah, Cobalion, I think you don't need that an amazing of an IV. Opponent is swapped out into a Blastoise. He doesn't have the best answer to Blastoise, but he's gonna overfarm. Dragonite is taking resisted damage, but Sharp Dragonite doesn't handle anything that much. So pretty much resisted damage is already doing lots of damage to Dragonite. This is some amazing, like kind of an amazing catch by him. Look at this. So he used his Dragonite to chip, and then he brought in a Pokemon to catch a move, and then that will guarantee him winning the swap to keep the alignment. He called the bait there because he's down a shield already, and now because of the switch being desynced, he's kind of stuck, but he overfarmed through and amazingly timed that with the switch with almost being up. Opponent still is still up a shield, but the game now is pretty much manageable because double is just very spammy. Look how amazing is this Pokemon. I totally recommend, like, if you have one, to build it. It's the most wanted Pokemon that I want, and will spawn around the special raids. Those if you do like the the Hoopa raids, they spawn around it after you finish doing the raid. You have to do the raid to get the Wooloo spawns if you skip those ones. So now it's a battle between the resisted fast moves, and Shadow Dragonite was doing more damage. Now this is a horrible lead. Weezing is pretty much the ultimate code breaker to this team. Let's see how he's gonna play it. So he swapped and he insta threw. Why I recommend always insta throwing if you're swapping, by insta throwing on good timing, so you make sure that they don't catch, to desync the clock. And here's another thing, Weezing, almost always throw the overheat and swap, so it's worth it to shield because that's a big damage. He shielded a bait, the big Memi, but again, he's throwing in good timing, so he's pretty much not giving any chance for the opponent to get like a bigger advantage, like other than they want to get, which is like pretty much the alignment. So now what's he gonna do? He was trying to catch the EQ, I guess. And he was one turn off sync on catching the EQ. Nice counting, not gonna lie. And I think the game desynced him on the catch, so he's pretty much was supposed to catch that amazing, like that EQ. That would have been like a huge catch. Opponent has a Snorlax, he has a Cobalion, and Cobalion is the most busted Pokemon in the Ultra League currently. I think Cobalion is just broken. It's a much better version of Registeel. Why? This Pokemon just doesn't lose to anything. Like here, I mean, he's losing this intentionally. Okay. He gets the Stone Edge. Now, he just swap and you throw. They pretty much don't run Play Rough nowadays. Okay, that was a Play Rough. What? I mean, this is in Spanish. I actually don't know because I am assuming everyone's running Overheat Brutal Swing. So you don't need that move. Okay, they are 2 fast moves away, and they won with 1 HP. I mean, he tried his best, not gonna lie. That was like a very RPS game. Dragonite into Trevenant. This is a good lead as long as you call the bait. Memi shields all the baits. So the ideal timing, you throw after the 6th Shadow Claw before the 7th, so they will be forced to shield. And Memi here, I'm sure it's gonna shield the... Okay, he shielded an Ook. Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz used to be the best Pokemon. Now with Cobalion being meta, Mandibuzz has no use. Look at this. Cobalion's down a shield. And you go Stone Edge here, by the way. So you can know like how much it does. Because they died to 2 Stone Edges. And I'm like, what's he gonna do? Like, throw Aerial Ace, Dark Pulse. Everything is resisted. So he can do 5 then throw. Yeah, he still doesn't need to throw. And since they threw, he can go to 100 and throw. He can also Yeah, he threw like mid fast moves so they don't catch since the switch is up. He paid it. I think he was aware of that. Now since they swapped, he doesn't need to stay in, and he doesn't need to win switch because he has two Pokemons that can beat the Trevenant. That was like a good recognition by him. So now he chipped the Cresselia. I wouldn't shield here, but again, it's not a bad shield because this is like the only fast move rusher Pokemon. And look how much that thing did. He's gonna get the shield back. Yep. See? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yep. What? They didn't shield. I mean, they have no HP. Now he can literally fast move them down. They swapped the Trevenant. That Trevenant is gonna die to this move almost. Okay? They will force the shield. They threw this. And he still haven't revealed his third Pokemon, by the way. He's just gonna double kick all the way down. I don't know why opponent is still here, because a Seed Bomb plus any move from Cresselia doesn't count. This game is GG. He told me a million times that Shadow Dragonite is good, and he used the same team, by the way, in Great League. He used Shadow Dragonite with Double and a third Skunk. Is that Swampy? Wait, is that Swampy? Who's this? No, this is not Swampy. So they are running Trevenant, Skunk. This is an old team that used to be good back when Registeel was meta. You basically use the Skunk to bait out the Regi. Now with Cobalion being meta, Skunk is just bad. Look at this. Yes, he went down a shield, but he's very healthy. He's taking 0 damage from those poison jabs. Yeah, like they're gonna bring in Trev. Yeah, how about those neutral Stone Edges? By the way, 2 Stone Edges KO. He missed 1 bubble. Yo, Papig Memi. And now, since he has 2 answers, he can just swap out. That's, I think, King's IV team. Trevenant Double Poison Dark. I don't think that team work as it used to, just because Cobalion beats both of the Poison Dark. It's just a complete wall. While like with Registeel, it used to be fine because Registeel doesn't have fast move pressure and it's not spammy, so you can always predict when they're gonna throw. While here, this Pokemon is just too freaking spammy. I think he's going for the farm down, which he did. He got to the nuke. He's gonna throw it here, and let's see. Opponent called the bait, and they lost. And he knows that if they no shield, he lose. If they shield, sorry, if he bait and they no shield the bait, he lose. Dubwall. Sorry, what's that thing? The Buzzwall. That did lots of damage for a resisted charge move. But again, like the fast move still resisted, and Dragonite still win that matchup. He called the bait there because shielding a bait would be bad, and the fast move still resisted. This does not KO. Look how amazing is this Pokemon. You know, like if you Registeel, that matchup is so scuffed. He's going for the Stone Edge because it's resisted, while the other move is a neutral. Sorry. Stone Edge is neutral, Sacred Sword is resisted, and he only gets to 1 move, so that's the correct move to throw. Now it's a Drapion against Dubwall. Which Pokemon do you guys think is better? Drapion is too busted. Drapion can win that if they get the defense drop. Luckily for Memi, he didn't get the defense drop. His defense didn't drop. Okay, that's grammatically better. I think that's Aqua Tail. Okay, let's check the animation. Yes, this is Aqua Tail. They caught his move, but again, he's still like, he doesn't have health, so he has to throw regardless, whether they swap or they catch, because he needs this, and this thing doesn't have fast move pressure, so he can just swap. Dragonclaw would have done it, but he's going for it because he's counting and he's aware of where they are. Again, okay, next one. This is a bad matchup, I think, in the 1, but the Dragonite wins the 2 or something. So he let them throw first because he's planning to play the 1. That's why you let them throw first. Good timing. So let's see what they will do here. They let it go because, again, as I said, they don't win. They don't win the 1, so there is no point of shielding. They swapped into Crest to bait out the Registeel, right? But he doesn't have a Registeel, so I'm assuming that the Cobalion is going to be very good versus their back line. Because if they either have they have something that's either lose to Registeel in the back, or they just don't want to get farmed down. In both cases, Dubwall is the ideal swap here. So Dubwall need to land I think a payback or 2 paybacks. Let's see how much payback does. Like a super effective, yes, yeah. So they were trying basically to bait out the Registeel, but he doesn't have Registeel. He has a Cobalion, which is a Registeel on steroid. Look how that thing is already dead. He didn't bait. Wait, did he bait? Yeah, he didn't bait because it's 0 shields. That's actually nice like reflexes by Memi. Like him recognizing that, expecting the swap at this high MMR is actually very impressive. I think he was trying to just get some farm so he can put them in payback range. So let's see, is that enough? I don't think payback does it. Yes, he needs a body slam, which is enough. So that's why that's a Dragonite swap into the crest to soak up the energy is like very smart. And yeah, he won with 1 HP. See how close are these matchups, even if they get like a good lead, because people fight for everything. So Drifblim, I think Drifblim wins every shield scenario, but it doesn't win it comfortably. Also, Drifblim beats almost his entire team, so he has to stay in. He cannot swap out. Memi loves to keep his Dragonite healthy, so that's an easy shield for him. And he didn't insta through. Maybe he was expecting them to catch or something. So I'm expecting him to throw now. Okay, that was bad timing. But yeah, he has to catch. They already have the move. If he did one Dragon Breath, maybe that would do it. They swap to Obstagoon. Double wins this because Double does double super effective. Yes, counted is much better than double kick. But Goon takes double super effective and double is much tankier than Obstagoon. So he's just gonna spam those body slams to stall the clock until this thing dies. Okay, I would go... Yes, I was about to say I would go Cobalion here to get some energy lead. And they threw Night Slash. Maybe they were expecting the Dragonite. Yeah, maybe next time try to wait for a turn. I recommend watching... No, let's not say that. He's like... They caught his bait, so he's like, no, I'm gonna bait him again. Classic Memi. Opponent shielded, okay? He took it personally, guys. He's close to a superpower on Dragonite. So them throwing here is good for him, but they can't overfarm as well, that's the thing. Yeah, very well played. That was a good game. Double is amazing. Double is literally soaking up all the energy in the world and killing those Cresselias. Dragonite into Giratina. If it's a Dragon Breath, it's bad. It's not bad because you win CMP, right? But they can't let this one go. You can't let this one go. They decided to shield, which is good for the Dragonite now. So if you are the Giratina, I don't recommend shielding there. They can farm down. That's horrible. They swap into Obstagoon. Again, Obstagoon is not a double answer. Double is an Obstagoon answer, by the way. Let's look at this matchup. Look at this. Okay, it's the sheep and the wolf, okay? Do you think the wolf can eat the sheep? Let's see. Some stories are like just myth, right? You can't be like... You can't just believe everything you like your grandma tells you. Look at this. Okay, the sheep actually, the wolf actually killed the sheep. Yeah, your grandma was right all the way. I wouldn't shield here because everything is resisted unless they have Shadow Sneak. Is that Shadow Sneak? I don't know. I actually don't know. But from the damage, I could tell it's Shadow Sneak. Opponent shielding. I'm assuming it's a Walrein in the back from that shield. So, double kick. Sorry. Sacred Sword does it here. Opponent still have 2 Pokemons. Okay. What do you have, trainer? It's a Greedent. That's why lots of Pokemons now are like just bad. Okay, they try to catch. I mean, if you don't throw, they can't catch, right? So that's why you keep farming. And Cobalion literally 1v3ing that team. This is a very good showcase of Cobalion in this matchup, and that's why Cobalion's busted. The amount of types that this thing resists is just crazy. And Steel just covers every weaknesses to the fighters. So, which make it even better. So again, you throw after they do the 6th Shadow Claw before they get to do the 7th Shadow Claw. So you can throw on good timing and puts them to shield. Memi shielded a nuke. Okay, we're not gonna call him out. Shielding a bait here is bad. So, okay, they swapped into Tapu Fini. Why he's throwing this even though it's resisted? I am assuming because Double doesn't reliably beat this, so that's why he chipped it. I don't know. I would just go Double, but let's see. If the matchup is close, then throwing that charge move is actually good. Let's see. Yeah, the matchup is already too close, so throwing that superpower was actually the play. It's a play that doesn't make sense, but it's the right play to do. So you see, like, he ended up needing to throw this as well, and a body slam doesn't do it. If I am the opponent, I would farm all the way and leave the matchup with 100 energy. They threw the charge move, but now they will get farmed down by a Dragonite. Sharish, I think he should shield. Oh, he called the bait. Wow. Yo, Memi is actually playing good. Yo, Memi, if you're watching this video, you've improved a lot. I remember when you used to snipe me back in Season 6 and Season 7 to get 3 wins because you couldn't win the game. See, guys, Memi watched my battles. He learned from my battles, and now he's like, he hit Legend. Like, I think he's like the 10th to hit Legend in the world or something. Yeah, Cobalion just... Is there any fighter that can beat a Ghost and a Flyer? No, it's just Cobalion, guys. That's why Cobalion is so good. This is a horrible lead. And wait, this is a Holiday Cup. So if you're here for the Holiday content, this is the Holiday content. He replaced the Cobalion with a Snorlax. They have a Venusaur and Aurus. That's a questionable team. But hey, Aurus is too busted in this cup if you can get the Goon out of the way. Frenzy hits just so hard, and he has the shield. He has the shield. He can't let that energy go to the despair, right? Okay, 1. I would do 2 and throw, but wait, no, that would be a CMP. No, this is actually correct. This is correct. Yep, that's why he was correct, because that would be a CMP. Now you just farm all the way with the Dragonite, superpower the thing, and then swap to Snorlax. No, he doesn't have enough health, so... Oh boy. Yeah, this game is tough. Moon Blast? What was that move? Oh wait, this is Spanish, never mind. I don't know why I bothered reading it. Maybe they have an obstacle. Oh, they have a Pelipper. That's why I don't run Pelipper, guys. Just run Gyarados if you want to run this. Gyarados can also beat Giratina if you want. Like, the lack of CP is just very overwhelming. Like that thing just doesn't do enough damage. Why? Because it's missing 100 CP. That's a lot, okay? That Meteor Beam didn't KO. I don't know if they ended charge or that's the amount of damage it does. All I know is that Meteor Beam is a very broken OP charge move. Yo, Memi, unlock your phone. I think the phone was locked because basically he told me that the queue was savage. Because there is like only like 20 people at that elo, and you pretty much just queue and leave the phone until on vibrator mode. So whenever you get a game, your phone vibrate. So that's pretty much when you know, like, oh, you get a match. Charizard, does Charizard beat Double? I think Charizard just beats everything. So pretty much he had to shield the nuke, and he shielded the nuke, which is good. They shielded back. I mean, Double technically can't farm down. So if he can call a bait... Oh, wait, he actually still live, and they swapped. He lives this, right? Oh boy, that's bad. Yo, Snorlax farm all the way down. Okay, last win con. Snorlax farm all the way down. He threw a superpower. They have an obstacle. They don't shield. He wins. Let's see. By the way, if you are wondering why Memi won all the battles, Memi is like, you know, like those YouTubers. He just sent me wins. So I'm like, yeah, these are my battles. If you want to feature them, feature them. I'm like, if I want to watch only wins, I would go and watch okay. He wins all the battles. I'm like Memi. But I mean, I like to feature wins and losses because I believe that sometimes my opponent also makes a very good play that I should be also talking about. But hey, Memi is a legend, so he deserves... What happened there? I think opponent just top left. Okay, Dragonite into Talon. They swapped into Gyarados. Oh wait, I mean, go back to the last game. What happened? Oh, maybe because they are legend and he's not. Let's see. They swap into Regice and then they top left. Well, he could have won that game, to be honest. Like, it's just a hard counter game for him. Like, he just hard countered them. But yeah, I mean, some people just tank. I like what he did. He grabbed the shield and then he swapped out. Yes, Snorlax would have won, but I mean, it gets like kind of tricky if he like if they shield, you shield, they farm you down, depend on IV, what you have, break points. But like, if you just guarantee getting a shield and swap out, you guarantee getting a shield and you win swap. And look at this, he didn't go down a shield. He's tank throw and get timing, which he did. This is a bait, but a bait does KO, chat. A bait does KO. And they have the obstacle. Superpower. I think he's going for the catch, but if he swap, they have to throw, right? Look how much double kick does and how much counter it does. And they obstructed. This like throwing obstruct just makes this matchup annoying rather than just making it a straight win. It's gonna be like a win that will take 6 minutes, you know? Memi? I mean, he had to throw there. Now he's gonna swap and finish the game. No, double just gonna finish the entire team. Okay, I think there is 2 more battles to go. Okay, that's a 4-1. Where was the lone loss? Oh, Memi? Okay, Memi showing his opponents. Oh, that was the legend? Yo. Congrats, 30 MMR. Oh, yeah. Oh, 15 battles. I'm like, is it 15? No, I usually feature 10. But yeah, we had to feature all of them because of those, like, amazing plays by Memi. And he had legends, so he get, like, the extra battles. Thank you so much, Memi, for sending me these battles. And congrats on hitting legend, my friend. If you're watching this video, make sure to leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe so you can get, like, all the new content whenever we post them. If you have any question regarding any of these plays, teams, blah, 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 leave in the comment section below. And I think Memi will answer your question. I'll be leaving his Twitter on the description as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Peace.